Hey, welcome to this video. If you arrived here, you're probably searching for a review of Goblin, so I'll go over how it works, and I'll give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time. And I'm always coming up with videos like this, so consider subscribing. And if you like my free training and the number one simplest, fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, working part-time hours, you can click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training if you want. Goblin, let's dive in. So obviously I don't have the website pulled up, and the reason I don't is because once I entered my email, I wasn't able to get back onto the website. It's very strange. I'll just Google, or I'll type in dollargoblin.com. It'll take me to Yahoo of all places. Very bizarre. I've never encountered anything like this. And I've tried it on other devices too. So obviously they're detecting my IP somehow. But anyway, I'll give you a review because that's what you came for. Now, so that already kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. But I wish I could pull it up. It'd be a lot easier. But I'm going to describe the website. So immediately, as soon as I landed on, I knew what it was. Is some sort of either a phishing scam that's going to sell my email on the black market, which is why I used an email I don't care about, and I suggest you do the same. If you ever come across a website you're, suspicious of, but, or it could be some kind of market research aggregator. So an aggregator, if you don't know, it's more benign, but it's still not great. It's where so it's a website that would pool opportunities from other third-party websites all in one place. And they would basically promote you. They would send you different opportunities in your email, and they would earn a commission. So that's an aggregator. So it's either just a phishing scam or an aggregator, or it's a combination of the two. I don't know. But in any case, you wouldn't be paying Dollar Goblin anything. They wouldn't be paying you anything. It's not their opportunities. They want to collect your email so they can either sell it or they can start promoting you to their partners, their partnered websites, and they would earn a commission. Which in itself is a problem because there's no value being provided here. They're just collecting your email and promoting to you. Now, I don't mind entering my email in, but I expect something on the other end, whether it's a free ebook or some video training, something, right? But that's not happening here, sadly. So what opportunities does Dollar Goblin promise? Well, you can see supposedly they say they offer surveys, focus groups. So let's break it down each one by one. Now, there are many legitimate survey websites out there, like ePoll and Swagbucks and Survey Time. And how those work is you would fill out some profile, demographic details like your hobbies and interests, your occupation, your education, and then they didn't send you surveys, invite you to surveys that they think you'd be a good match for. You'd have to answer some pre-qualifying questions usually. Hopefully you don't get screened out, and then you'll get to complete the survey. And most surveys pay 50 cents to $1, maybe $2 if you're lucky. And they can last anywhere from 15 to about 45 minutes, including the pre-screening questions. So you wouldn't be earning that much money per hour with surveys. Let's say maybe $3 an hour if you're really hustling and you're lucky. But and most survey sites will only invite you to a survey maybe once a week, once every couple weeks. So you have to sign up to multiple survey websites. But let's say you really hustled and you signed up to 30 different survey sites. And you really hustled. Yeah, you could maybe earn, $6 a day for 2 to 3 hours of work. But you have to ask yourself, is that really worth your time? You could be making way more money stocking shelves, working at McDonald's, cleaning swimming pools, just any menial job. I mean, it's nothing money. So I think it's a waste of time. But now if you want some legitimate survey websites, you can come to this site, Survey Police. They'll give you a whole list. I wouldn't bother with GPT websites. Those pay even less, like 20 cents an hour. So, but you can find some decent survey sites on here if you're interested. Now, focus groups. These actually pay quite well, $50 to $200 for 1 or 2 hours of work. And, it's usually easy, pretty lax, laid back work. You'd meet in a group of, 6 to 12 people, discuss some predetermined topic. It could be soccer, it could be real estate, it could be pizza. There'll be a moderator there. A lot of them are in person. Some of them are done online. But the trick is actually getting invited to one of these. It's quite difficult. They're looking for a very specific person, demographic. So, and even if you get invited to one, it's just one time. Earning $100 or $200 one time is not going to change your life. Not going to allow you to quit your job or retire early or anything like that. It's just one time. So, but it is a good opportunity if you can get invited to one, and it could be interesting. 3 is test products. So these product testing websites would ship a product to you in the mail. You test it out. It could be a personal care item, an appliance, a tech gadget. You test it out for a few days usually, fill out a journal or a diary, and they might pay you 20, 30, 50, $100. Some don't pay at all. Some you just get to keep the item free of charge. So you just be investing your time. Also, product testing websites are great, but they're difficult to get invited to. So the opportunities are difficult. Same as focus groups. So you can play games. Sounds great, right? Who doesn't want to get paid to play, their favorite, play Donkey Kong or Mario Kart? But it's not, you aren't earning that much. You're only earning about, maybe 20 to 30 cents an hour at best. Because let's face it, no one's going to pay you to, do fun, interesting, exciting work, right? So otherwise you wouldn't have to get compensated. So, and then also there's mystery shopping, $20 to $30 an hour, typically, to go into different stores, pretend to be a customer, sometimes take photos of the items, answer a questionnaire maybe. Not that many gigs to go around, unfortunately, unless you live in a big city, a densely populated city like, say, Manhattan or London, downtown London. Then maybe you could turn this into a decent side income. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. You'd be traveling from place to place. You wouldn't get compensated for transportation and, the time it takes and all that. So, and the work can be quite sporadic as well. Watch videos, same as games. You're earning a fraction. You're earning even less. You're earning like a fraction of a cent for a 30 to 40 second video. Sometimes 1/10 of a cent, sometimes 1/100th of a cent. So nothing money, right? Because it doesn't require any real work or skills on your part. You're just watching videos, right? So which people would do for free. So surf the web. Not too familiar with that. Do trial offers. So this is signing up to subscriptions. Usually, so signing up to third-party subscriptions. Usually, you'd have to give a lot of information about yourself. Sometimes you would even have to enter your credit card details, and sometimes you'd have to actually spend money in order to earn money. So not a great way to earn. Now, if you do take part in one of these, make sure to cancel your credit card in time so that you don't start getting charged unless you want to keep getting charged. And you have to be quite organized to do this type of work, to keep track of all the different subscriptions. It's just a big headache. I don't recommend it. Too much work for too little payoff. And that's it. So that's the opportunities they talk about in, essentially. Now, a better way to earn money, aside from, surveys and all these really, is learn some sort of skill. And you could do freelancing on a website called Fiverr, for example. And you could charge, $10, $20 an hour. Well, it's not, you don't get paid by the hour, but you get paid by the project. But you could earn, $10, $20 an hour if you're good at what you do. Like maybe you're a video editor, or you do logo design, or SEO, search engine optimization. But it can be quite competitive. That's the one thing I will say. You're competing against hundreds, maybe even thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of other freelancers on here, and a lot of them come from poorer countries like Bangladesh or India or Philippines, where the cost of living is much lower. Not necessarily poorer, but the cost of living is much lower, so they're able to underbid you, and it's quite difficult to earn any more than about $10 to $20 an hour, which isn't great. And that's if you're great at what you do, by the way. So starting out, you'll probably earn even less than that. But it can be quite competitive, and you're still trading time for money. And you still have that ongoing pressure of having to land new clients and to deliver good results for them. So That's the only thing. But you can check it out if you want. I like to use it as a business owner. I'm able to I get all my artwork done on here. Cheap labor for me, and the quality's been great. But it's also good for freelancers. For if you're good at what you do and you're not expecting to get rich, and that's it. So, but look, a better alternative, I think, than any of these options, whether it's a survey website or freelancing, is to start your own online business. And the thing about an online business is you want to go online, not offline, is it has lots of leverage, meaning you don't have to be there all the time necessarily. And you could just be earning way more money than you ever could with, a website like Fiverr, because your income's always going to be capped, or any of these survey or GPT websites. Now, if you'd like to learn how to build out your own very profitable online business, you can click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you by free training that'll detail a business model that you could do 100% from home. You could be a solopreneur. There's lots of leverage and automation in place. And even if you only have an hour or two a day, you can build it out on the side. And slowly it can actually surpass your income from your day job, and you could do it full time and then be earning way more than you could from your day job. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Goblin. I hope to see you on the other side of that link, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.